people, my name is LashofSnow and I hope you're all well. Today's video I thought I would do a little Finnish language test online. I scoured a few different websites to see, and this one I have found I thought is quite good. It's not too simple, it's not, silly as in this is the word hello, what does this mean? With a simple test, very basic numbers and basic greetings like hey and moi and ux, gox is very easy. So I found this one and I thought it's a little bit trickier, so I have a chance of failing this one. But I thought I would record this video and let you come along on the journey. This test is from a website called Transparent Language, and I just searched Finnish language online test and this one popped up. So let's just get started. Part 1, fill in the blank. Pick the Finnish word that matches the English word. For example, valtian en puhu, English. So I choose, I choose the word that's in the bracket. My reservation. Okay, ystäväni is friends or friendly. Alvaiman is something to do with keys, so I'm going to say varustandi. Next is haluaisin lunasta, traveler's checks. Passini is something to do with passport, I would assume. Matkaseikkaja could be that because matka is travel, while pankkiautomaattein it seems like the ATM, so it's an automatic bank. So I'm gonna go for matkaseikkaja. Haluaisin tiedustella about my tickets. Well, tickets is lippu, so lippuistani lennolla, and juna is train, so lippustani. No, that's too slow. Lippustani. Okay. Tämä on yksi sunnuntain street. Oh, street. That's the word we're looking for. Katu is street. 12 is 12 and kello is time. Sandke, wine list. Olutta is beer. Valkoviinia is white wine. Viinilistan would be probably the wine list then. Okay, there we go. There's the first little part done. There are 5 parts to this, so we will go answer them all and then we will see how we did. Part 2, word translation. Choose the Finnish translation for the English word shown. Okay, for example, ticket is lippu. Okay, so clock is kello. Lippu is ticket. Paikka, I don't know. Price is hinta. Lenikki or kaksois WC. Now, I know this because it's hinta, and I know that because living here we get a lot of advertisements through the door for the likes of Lidl and the K Market and things, and recently Lidl have started a new kind of campaign sales that is the Hintusaurus, which is the price osor, which is kind of funny. See? Hintusauruksen. So, I hope that's not classed as cheating, because it was sitting right behind me here. But, that's how I know what hinta is. Passport is pretty straightforward, it's passi. Dollar is dollar. Banki is bank. City is kaupunki. I know that because I live in one. I don't know what lennikki is. Banki is obviously a bank. Waiter. Neiti is miss. Ruokalista could be a waiter because it's food something. Or Tarjo Elia. I'm gonna say ruokalista. That one seems more sensible to me. Moving on to part 3. Pick the Finnish translation. Select the Finnish translation for the English sentence shown. Okay, so for example, where is the bathroom is missa on. Well, nobody really uses cock size. They say here it's more just vessa, missa on vessa. Simple. So I want to exchange only $100. That is pretty straightforward because although I may not know my grammar, I know to pick out words of different sections of words. So for example, haluaisin lunasta matkasekia is something to do with traveler's checks, as we know from above. I would like traveler's checks probably. Minulla on kansainvälinen ajokortti is I have a foreign driving license or a national driving card. Haluan vaihtaa vain $100. Well, there we go. That was a pretty straightforward one. For two reasons. $100 is 100 and dollars are dollars. Number 2 is good morning, can you help me? Huomenta, voisitko auttaa minua? So that is that because it's morning. Could you please help? Could you help me? Yeah. Luuletko, että näin on varastettu? I do not know that. And kyllä, mistä on kysymys is yes, what is your question? Number 3, I would like to buy a ticket for the next flight to Helsinki. Haluaisin ostaa lippun seuraavalle lennolle Helsinkiin. I think that is it because seuraava is next. Haluaisin is I would. Buy is osta. Lippu is ticket. Lennolle is flight or something to do with planes, and obviously Helsinki is Helsinki. Haluaisin osta. Lippun Helsinki is just I would like to buy a ticket to Helsinki, so that's not to do with a flight. Juna lähti. Okay, so juna lähti täältä asemalta tasan kello 17 is the train leaves the station at 7 o'clock. Or no, at 5 o'clock. No, 7. It is, yeah, 1700 hours. 17 is 17. So it leaves at 5 p.m. So we go for the first one. Number 4 is straight ahead. Suoraan eteenpäin. I know that one because we have been using a lot of Google Maps moving around here. Seuraatko tätä tietä? No idea. Kääntykä oikealle, which is something, maybe turn right. So, suoraan eteenpäin. I would like my steak medium rare. Saatko puolella valkoviiniä? So that's, I would like a bottle of white wine. Saatko piivin hyvän kypsänä? Or saatko piivin, I can never get that word. I see it everywhere on TV, in all these advertisement notices. Piivi. And I can't get the pronunciation of it correct. So to answer this one, I would like my steak medium rare. I would say it's most likely saanko piivin puolella rahkaa. Hopefully that doesn't mean something to do with chicken, but let's go for that one. Part 4 is your numbers. Check the numerical that matches the Finnish word. Okay. So 30 is 30. Okay, so 18 is 18 because it literally means 8 and 10, I think. So toista is between 10 and 20, and then after that everything just kind of builds up. for example this one, kaksi kymmentä yksi is 21 because kaksi is 2, kymmentä is 10, so that's 20, 2 times, 2 tens, and yksi is 1, so 21. Kaksi is, as we know, 2, seitsemän is 7, and yksitoista, going on the last thing, is 1 plus 10, or 1 teen. So there's 11. That was a nice one. I've got my numbers pretty well down. They're pretty straightforward when you learn how to build it. The only ones you really need to learn at the beginning are 1 to 10, and then you can start to build on top of that. I suppose 1 to 19 because of the toista part. So on to part 5 and the final section. Select the English translation for each Finnish sentence. The example is puhun vain vähän suomea, which means I only speak a little Finnish. Yep, because I've used that one. Haluamme, which is we, yeah, because mme at the end of a word means we, so it's me something emme. Haluamme kaksi eri vuotetta. I'd imagine a bed, yeah, just by process of elimination. We would 2, and there's no lento or lippo. I would like 2 fish sandwiches. That would be mina, so that would end in an N, not an E. I would like 2 fish sandwiches. Obviously there's no kalavoilaipa there, so I'm going to say 2 beds. Kiitos avusta, I think, is thank you for all your help. Because kiitos is thank you, and avusta looks kind of similar to no, it doesn't even. But I just assume again by the process of elimination, thanks for all the fish. There's no word for fish in that sentence, and please go away. Finns don't really have a word for fish, or Finns don't really have a word for please in a way. They use other words to kind of take its place, but they don't have a direct translation for please. So when you're asking for something, you would say, I would like 1 coffee, thank you. Yksi coffee. Milloin laskeudumme? Again, we. So are we lit? Again, because of the MME on the end, would tell me that's a we. So are we lit? Not would you or when do we land? Paljonko kello on? Which is what? Something to do with time. What time is it? When shall we leave? Is this our bus? It's not that one. What time is it? It could be that. Or it could be when shall we leave. I'm going to say what time is it because it specifically says time. We used to say on. Where is it? Yeah, because Misa. The one thing I remember for Misa is Misa on Hisi, which is where is the elevator. Misa on auto, where is the car, etc. So where. So Misa is where. What is Mita? So it's not that. What should I have for dinner? It's not that one. Plus it doesn't say ruoka or anything like that. Or bavalinen, I think is dinner. Where should we go to have dinner tonight? Again, it doesn't say that. So I'm going to say, where is it? When you have answered all the questions, press the evaluate button. Let's see. Total questions, I got 23 out of 25. Oof. Almost got it. I got 92%. Let's see, for question 1 I got it right. The first section I got right. That's good. Part 2, I got them all right apart from the 5th. Okay. So for waiter, I said ruokalista, while the correct answer is tarjoilla. Yeah. I wonder what the other one I got wrong was. Pick the Finnish translation. I got those correct. I got part 4 correct. I got all the numbers correct. And part 5, I got the are we lit correct. So I screwed that one up. But all in all, I don't think that was too bad of an attempt. I don't think I did too bad there for a Finnish language test when I haven't technically officially learned the language. It's just I've been taking it in over the last few years. But there is one thing that has definitely helped, and it is living here. Since moving here, I have learned a lot of little phrases that I wouldn't have thought of before, or wouldn't really have heard. You know, now that we live here, I interact more with, for example, shopkeepers and things. And I learned the phrase "Kitty moi" or "Kitty hey." Never used that before. I always just said "Kiitos" and walked away. And now one phrase that I'm starting to try and integrate is "morjesta" or "moro," which is the same as kind of hello or goodbye, kind of same thing as hey and moi. But I kind of like that as "morjesta" because it integrates you a little bit more. And as I've said in previous videos, I'm currently in a Finnish integration course, so I am in the middle of language learning. But here's a little secret. I recorded this before going there. While you watch this, I will be in the language course, but as I recorded this, it hasn't started yet. So there we are, my attempt at a Finnish language quiz. I don't think I did too bad. I got 92%, only got 2 questions wrong. This is the only real, somewhat normal test that I could find. If you know any more that I could do, please leave them in a comment below. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Around my head sometime soon there will be videos and things popping up, so go and check those out. And as before, share this video around, and until the next one, I will bid you adieu, or should I say moikka.